Great tools for retirement income using my IRA or 401k. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I want to address a specific question that's continued to be raised by our viewers. Can I protect my principal, get continued growth, and make sure I can't outlive my money? Now, hang in there. This is a little bit longer than usual video, but packed with timely and great information for today's market. Dave Duley here with Georgia Advisor Group with 40 years experience in the financial industry and a registered investment advisor working with hundreds of families primarily here in the Atlanta area. I'm going to take longer than usual to answer this question, primarily because you're not just asking a simple question, but one that deserves an in-depth look at how this can be done and the best dollars to use to accomplish this goal. Let's dive right in. When I ask people what they like about the stock market, they quickly reply to the opportunity to garner large returns. I then ask, what do they dislike about the stock market? And they quickly reply, the risk of losses or losing my principal. When I ask what they like about certificates of deposits or a savings account at the bank, and they say they like the protection of their principal. I then ask what they dislike about the banks or savings or CDs. They say low returns, and I agree with all those prior statements. I then ask, what if you could have the best of both worlds? An opportunity for good market returns and your principal always guaranteed. I usually get their attention. Now, what I'm speaking on is fixed indexed annuities. Now, before you roll your eyes, let me make clear that the ignorance level that abounds on this financial tool is astounding, primarily for two reasons: just sheer lack of understanding or a specific agenda to get you to invest your dollars somewhere else. To keep this as simple as possible, a fixed indexed annuity is a contract that's issued from an insurance company that guarantees principal protection and always allows you to participate in the upside of the market. Now, keep in mind that this is just a financial tool, no different than stocks or bonds or REITs or private placements and so on. Each have their place for getting you from point A to point B. But like any tool, each is created for a specific use. There are no good or bad tools, just tools. All have pros and have cons. So when a client asks first and foremost for protection of their principal and a guaranteed income, as an advisor, we must eliminate the financial tools that are not applicable, such as stocks or bonds or REITs or ETFs or private placements, because of none of these meet those requirements. Now, since the client also asks for growth with stock market-like returns, I can't use fixed annuities. Though they protect my principal, also, because they're giving me a fixed return and not market returns, a variable annuity won't work because it is in the name variable. The principal is at risk. And in addition, fees are enormous. So that leaves me an indexed annuity based on requirements of the client, what they're asking for. Let's quickly talk about the pros and cons and dispel any ignorance or any agendas that are out there. So as I mentioned, an indexed annuity is a contract with a life insurance company that the basics are this. First, your principal is guaranteed 100% and allows you to participate in the upside of the index, like the S&P 500. That is what we refer to as the growth aspect of the contract. In addition to the principal protection and growth, they also include guaranteed income as well. The only other income annuity that was either fixed, I mentioned earlier, or variable. Now, we believe these two that I'm talking about are too costly with fees and are clearly not as good. One limits you to the upside, the fixed annuity, and the latter doesn't protect your principal. When I hear annuities are bad or too confusing, they're almost always referring to variable annuities. Again, for our purposes, having been posed the question of wanting principal protection with unlimited growth possibilities and lifetime income, we have to focus on is the indexed annuity. You want options, and the indexed annuity you can use for safe growth only and also trigger lifetime income or not. You don't have to choose one or the other. So today, unlike the recent past, the great news for you is you have choices with innovations to use these financial tools. Some just want safe growth, and when the contract expires, they walk away or leave it as an inheritance. Three out of four retirees want the lifetime income aspect to curtail the fear of ever running out of money. The primary indexed annuities have four major components: participation rate, caps, fees, and reset. Let's look at each individually. Let's assume all these examples we use the S&P 500 index. Now the great news is you can choose several indexes and spread your dollars among all or a few. You get to choose each year or change your allocations just like you would in a 401k. The participation rate is based on what percentage the index you will be credited each year if the index increases. So if the participation rate was 50% and the index increased by 12%, you get a 6% increase. If it increased 20%, you enjoy a 10% increase. Now, on the other hand, if the index, like we had in 2022, is down 20%, you take no losses. This is where the principal protection kicks in. You gain nothing from the previous year, but you took no reduction from where you started the previous year. Let's assume you place $100,000 in the indexed annuity using the S&P 500, and you gained year one a 10% return, and now have $110,000 in your account. Then the next year, or year two, the index dropped by 20% like it did in 2022. You still have your $110,000. So participation is important to make sure you have a contract with the highest rate you can get. Next is caps. In the beginning of the design of this product, most had 100% participation, but placed a cap on what you could earn each year. So they may say on this index, you're capped at 5%. If the index did 20% return, you only receive 5% of that return. So we stay away from capped rates. We want caps, no caps whatsoever. So we deal with companies that avoid these. Next, let's talk about fees. Here's where we like the indexed annuities versus variable annuities. Index annuities on their principal protection and growth have no fees at all. That's right, zero fees. The only time you can incur fees is if you choose the lifetime income rider. This is where, for those of you needing lifetime income, that you cannot outlive it for you and your spouse. And most companies, when you choose the income rider, will impose a 75 basis point, or 0.75, to a 1% annual fee for that benefit. Now the question becomes, is that worth it? We'll assume you dropped in $250,000 into the contract as an example, and you choose the lifetime income rider at age 55. Now let's assume the worst case scenario, and your index never gains a nickel over the next 10 years. Highly and probably unlikely, but it could happen. At 65, you begin lifetime withdrawals based on a 5% withdrawal rate. You begin taking out $12,500 annually and still have no gains whatsoever. By the time you reach 85, you're out of money in your contract. But the insurance company continues to pay you and your spouse even if she outlives you for the remainder of her life. In other words, your contract never expires. Your index does increase during retirement. Then your paycheck also will increase during that same time. So you're not stuck with a fixed retirement check. The key here is the longer you wait to draw lifetime income, the higher your income will be. No different than Social Security. At 62, it will be lower than, say, 65. The difference between the insurance contract and Social Security is when you die or your check is gone. If you choose to draw Social Security at age 65, let's say, and at 70 you pass away, that's it. You collect nothing else. Your wife can get either her Social Security or half of yours, whichever is higher. But you don't get both. With the index annuity, that payment continues for your wife or your spouse as long as she continues to live, regardless if you run out of money or not. And in addition, you can leave it or pass it on to your children. So with Social Security, gone any dollars left that are passed to your children. Not so with Social Security. To me, that alone is worth the fee. In a managed account with an advisor, you will always pay an annual fee, but are given no guarantees of principal or lifetime income. So here, I think the answer is clear, that taking that lifetime income rider, if needed, is worth it. Now let's talk about my two most favorable aspects of the inner workings of the indexed annuity. The reset factor, and why using qualified money such as my IRA or 401k is the best. First, the reset. The thing to remember here is, I said, your principal is protected from losses, and so are many gains you incurred. But here's the critical part most people do not factor in when comparing index annuities to a regular managed portfolio or just stocks or bonds. If we compare apples to apples and we have two clients, each with $500,000 in their IRA or 401k, and both have the S&P 500 index. One is in an indexed annuity, the other is in the brokerage account. The S&P index on January 1st is at 3,000 as an example, and it drops over the next year by 25% to 2,250. The client with the managed account now has a balance of $375,000 from his start of $500,000, a $125,000 loss. The index annuity balance is still at $500,000. But here's the key. You have to be focused on the reset. Now the index, remember, dropped from 3,000 to 2,250 from the start of the next year. So let's assume it increases back to the 3,000 in year two. Because the index resets each year, you now have gone from 2,250 to 3,000 on the index, or a 75% gain. Whereas the brokerage account has just gotten back to even, or he's just got his $500,000 back. He began 2 years earlier. You now have an account balance of $660,000, and this now becomes your new base that is completely protected. That's your new principal. This assumes you had a 50% participation rate. So you can see the reset is critical and it's key. Each year you get to start over at the new index point. So I always say, if we know you're not going to gain any interest credits like we did in 2022, then I want the market to drop so I can take advantage of the reset. I've put up a chart so you can see the dynamic effect of the reset over the last 10 years. Now, the final point I will make is why I like qualified money for this financial tool. With any contract, you have withdrawal penalties. A CD or a bond will penalize you for taking money out too early or too soon. So will an annuity. You do get to access up to 10% of the value of your contract each year with no penalty whatsoever. So, as the example of the $500,000, you can take $50,000 each year penalty free. But if you exceed that amount, you are hit with a descending penalty, such as 7% the first year, then down to 6% if you take money in the second, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1% penalty. So I ask my clients, how long will you have your IRA? Once you roll over your 401k to your IRA, how long will you have it? The answer is the rest of your life, until which time it runs out of money. Meaning you will only withdraw what you need each year from your IRA for income purposes, or you will need to be forced to take your minimum required distributions at age 72, even if you don't need income. So, if that's the case, why would you not use those specific dollars, 401k or IRA money, to fund your own pension plan? The penalties won't apply at all to you if you planned well, meaning set other money aside. I'm not looking for additional tax deferral by having an indexed annuity than an IRA, but rather a guarantee of my principal, unlimited growth, and if I need it to pay me a lifetime income for me and my spouse. My IRA cannot provide any of those things, or my 401k. These are the best dollars to use for those of you who say, I want to protect these dollars. I want to make sure I can't outlive my money. As with any financial tool, you got to do your own homework. But don't let ignorance or some other agenda get in the way of making a great decision for you and your family. Today, these index annuities are fiduciary products, meaning that investment advisors are now paid a fee by the insurance company and not a commission. So it puts them on the same side of the table as you. They want to see it grow just like you do, as they are paid a fee. Don't listen to the commercials saying because these are commissionable, you need to stay away from them. That's nonsense. LIMRA reported last year over $42 billion poured into indexed annuities in 2022. Now, why is that? People are seeking principal protection with growth and lifetime income. If you like the information that we provide on a regular basis, do me a favor, subscribe below. This will give you a jump on any new content we post. Visit our website and complete our annuity services form to get additional information to see if we can answer any questions that you may have. Or feel free to give us a call at any time directly. Let us help you on the road ahead.